Thank you. Gen Z don't think it's required to show up when you're hired. You may have heard of ghosting, a behavior typically associated with dating, where you abruptly stop communicating with someone without explanation. Of course, some people experience ghosting more than others. The practice is common among Gen Z, and now they've started doing it with employers. A new survey found that 93% of Gen Zers admitted to skipping out on interviews, and 87% said they even accepted a job offer only to not show up for their first day of work. It should be noted this study is from the UK, so none of the jobs were for dentists. Cheap shot. The kids claim that bailing helps them feel in control of their careers. No surprise, their flaky flights of fancy have left businesses struggling to hire people. Plus, without a job to tie them down, they could spend their days doing what they do best, nothing. Which raises an interesting question. How do you have a career if you constantly blow off job interviews? Maybe it's actually kind of smart. After all, wouldn't you prefer that someone who didn't actually want the job not show up at all? And if you're a boss, be happy that you just dodged a bullet. A person who blows off their first day of work probably isn't someone you want working for you. So the kid probably did you a huge favor, and it's the kid's loss when you think about it. I mean, he ends up missing the first day of orientation. You know, that's when my staff learns about their benefits. When I model robes. Yeah. Yeah. Charlie, are you Gen Z?
I'm not Gen Z, I'm a millennial.
Oh.
There you go.
You know what's funny is this data says that you can prevent ghosting with a higher salary.
I could see that.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
It's kind of like
I'll take the job.
Pay them more.
That kind of works across the board.
Exactly. Do you think this is unique to the Gen Zers?
I do, but it's actually a reverse trend because I just identified myself as a millennial. I recall being ghosted by some of the jobs that I applied for.
Yes.
When I graduated. Like, I remember applying for a job as a reporter in Idaho Falls, Idaho. There's only 2 reporters in the whole area.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was a Fox, CBS, and ABC all rolled into one. Mm-hmm. They never got back to me. I thought I had a great interview, so I was a little bit astonished. But when I look at the path that Gen Z is headed down now, I think about like the ease of it all. They go to college, they can fail college classes and have it wiped off their transcript in some cases, and future employers will never know. They could probably get their student loan debts wiped out by Joe Biden, and then they graduate only to blow off the employers who are trying to give them a golden opportunity. So I imagine if they're treating potential employers like this, what they probably treat their significant others like. So I just want everyone here, please hold me accountable, even if I'm desperate. Never let me date a younger man, please. Please.
I feel the same way.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't know.
I'll take what I can get at this point.
Yeah.
Kat, but on the other hand, it's not like you owe these people anything, right? These bosses, they could fire you at any moment.
Yeah, I don't think it's easy to be Gen Z either.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like the lip injections alone. It's more time and pain than I'm willing to put in, clearly. I think they just miss that the part of the job that's good is the part where you get paid.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why you'd put in all the effort to like going to a job interview, putting yourself through that to not get, even like con men, they ghost you after they have your money.
Right.
But that's like an important part of it.
Yeah.
They're not like, gotcha. Like, what did you get?
Yes.
Like, are you just addicted to the thrill of the scam? I think people they don't understand what a career is. Like, a career has to be something where you make money, right? And millennials, it's that actually they don't do this because they're worried that ghosting would ruin their career, which is, I think, as a millennial, I can relate to. It's a lot of anxiety. Like, I always worry every time if I don't say something that I should have said something, and if I did say something that it was wrong. Which is weird that I talk for a living.
Yeah, it is true. That is true. You don't have that problem here, that's for sure. Yeah, you know, maybe they are addicted to job interviews. You get free coffee and water. People are nice to you.
No, why are we being nice about this? It's not even a generation thing. I'm X, and we've got a ton of morons in our group, too.
Yeah.
And some of them we have to call in-laws. So, you know the one who's always got the get-rich-quick scheme, and he's got all the codes for Bitcoin. He just needs your money to unlock it. At least have the decency to be a Nigerian prince before you. The problem is this younger group, and I watched this go down this weekend with my kids. Everybody thinks they're famous. So when the accountability, like, so here's, and I wanted to explain it to me. So you decided you wanted a job. You got up before 3 p.m., did some form of grooming, Ubered to the job interview, which you stayed up all night practicing your lies about how you were not a lower than C grade student in college, and you got a really cool career in influencing getting ready to start, which you're working on. You went to that interview, and they were dumb enough to give you a job. You went home, you bragged about it, you were doing your thing, and then you... I think I just killed one of my kids on my phone. And then you, where was I? And then you wait for your first day to go on your TikTok or Facebook and say, ghosted the job today, burn, for 4 people to tell you, you're so brave.
Yeah.
You're such a badass. Because apparently, hold on, because when I was coming up, we had these funny things called missed meal cramps and keeping the light bill on, because Generation X parents' answer when you asked them for the money was usually what I just did to my phone. Click.
Andrew, did this ever happen in your restaurant business world where people would... Yeah, oh, it has to, because hostesses, waiter, like, they're very promiscuous with their careers.
And with their time, Look, the thing is that this happens every single day. I mean, we've got job postings, you know, bussers, runners, bartenders, dishwashers, and every single day we get ghosted. What we started to do was kind of like a doctor's office policy where we take your credit card before the interview, and if you don't show up for the interview, we charge you $100. Our sales have gone up like 600% weekly. But to get into some of the psychology behind this, the reason these people, because it's funny, somebody ghosted for a job interview, we reposted the job 4 months later, they applied again, and I reached out to them. I'm like, you ghosted the first interview. They actually reached back out, and they were like, no, it's social anxiety. I started driving there. I started panicking. I didn't know how to interact with somebody. I'm like, look, I'm going to call your bluff. Come in, let's have the interview. They've now been working for us for 2 years, and they truly did have social anxiety because everyone's in their phone these days, and they don't understand how to interact with people. So,
and that person was Morgan Freeman. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
And they're now the interviewer.
Yes.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like saying that.
I cannot wait for Black History Month to hurry up and just get over.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.